The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 18 Pioneer, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing on their first play. Barner with the grab. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on. 68, pass to the left, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Milrow from the gun. That's incomplete left side. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
76, Mustang 19.
Tight end in motion left. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. He's got it complete to Reed. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Milrow with it on 1st. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70, 19, left, Bronco 80, Buffalo 18.
Shotgun now for Milrow. This one falls incomplete. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here at Brock. They have double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
19 type, 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings, they're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. This is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. He finds space for a few yards that time. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. play action here. It's Milrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Falcon first down.
Motion man sent left. First down throw here from Milrow. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
60 by 19, Warriors 70.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Vikings have recovered. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loop.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get it back and are going to be set up at the 44. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Panther 11, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Milrow. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Headed out right. Finds a man right side. Small gain down to the 46. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. The next one is back, Aaron Jones. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. striker set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Warriors 70. Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
Trap 60, Buffalo 18. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
To throw, here's Milrow. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown! The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Drake London with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. That one's caught by Jefferson. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
A gain of
26 yards there. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 14-7 game. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Back to the air, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Milroe from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No luck on first down. Here's a quick hitter. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
First down, 36-yard line.
Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
It's second and 8 at the Vikings' 34-yard line.
Warriors 17. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Coming down the field, it's Pitts. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Jaden Reed the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Falcons take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the trail.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake, Milroe. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First and 10, around to Robinson. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing here, Milroe. That one connects. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking underneath. It's Jones. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Goes to the hurry up here.
2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he takes it down to the 33. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
The 33-yard line.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 40-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. McCarthy to throw it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
Back at his own 49.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a gain of 10.
Let's go now.
And the Falcon
19,
first down.
19.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Vikings 14. Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. On the return, here's Miles Price. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's going deep this time. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60. Go trap, go trap. Go.
McCarthy to throw for it. And they pick him up again. James Pierce picks it off. And the Falcons will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Has it downfield working the left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to go as a kick of 36 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come on. Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
First down throw here from Milrow. He throws deep to the left side. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Price. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.